Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Raid Shadow Legends. And in today's video, also happy Monday, right? We're on a brand new week of Raid Shadow Legends, and we're getting start towards the end of week one of the Donatello Fusion event. I want to talk about some things that have gone on lately, and normally I would do shard pull videos for things like Champion Chase and Summon Rush, but this time around, I have decided to use mystery shards. Now, some people might not know this strategy, and I'll be honest, it's a bit late when it comes to the champion chase right now because it's already over. But we have a summon rush that's going to be coming in the near future, and why using mystery shards can be some really important currency that you can use to get ahead in these events if you don't want to use some of your other shards. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. But before we get started, I do want to remind people that if you haven't started playing Raid Shadow Legends yet, what are you waiting for? Download using the QR code in the top right or in the link below to get Karato Fox Hunter, Legendary of the Shadowkin for free. And you can also get 3 amazing epics alongside him, Ugo, Lady, Annabelle, and Fane at accounts level 10, 20, and 30. Also, for a little bit longer, till the end of August, you can get yourself Tholan Falbeard absolutely free by using the promo code Demon Slayer within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. So that's two. Oh, and don't forget, we also have the Michelangelo chase, right? So if you still haven't started playing yet, you can still get yourself a third legendary character because we will be getting Michelangelo absolutely free in a couple of days. Or if you're a new player, new account, alt account, you'll get in 7 days. And this is available until October 30th, I think, that you can start the Michelangelo chase. It's pretty crazy, actually, how long this is going to be available. The bulk of the events are actually, there's like Michelangelo and Donatello right now. And then the other events, the main events for April, Leo, Raphael, and probably a Shredder summon. Honestly, it's probably going to be I'm saving all of my Void shards for Shredder. I think he is going to be a 10x progressive chance pull, and that's it. That's exactly what happened with Queen of Hearts a long time ago, and I believe this was the case for Odin as well. So I'm not pulling any Void shards, which is why I did not typically. So I want to talk about the champion chase that just ended, right? Typically for these events, you, based on the points for this, you typically want to do Void shards. You can see I'm down here, number 7 here at 3,000 points. I did all of this. I got all of the rewards solely from using mystery shards. I don't think I can pull up the info anymore, but you get more points for pulling void characters, essentially. So it makes sense to use them for this to maximize your points. But because some of the characters that are upcoming are going to be void shard pulls, I am trying to save as much as possible for Shredder. I really want him just because he looks badass as well, and he's Shredder. So I'm trying to get as many characters from this collab event as I possibly can, which means holding on to a lot of my other shards for specific events. Now, I blew about 2,000 mystery shards or so to get the points that I needed for Champion Chase. And you might be thinking, Boilon, that's a lot of mystery shards. It is, but you actually accumulate these pretty quickly. Now, the only thing, and I mean the only thing, that you should be doing with your mystery shards is 3 per day, which I believe is 3, right? Like I've already done it, but the daily, right? Summon 3 champions. This is the only time that you should be using mystery shards is for your daily and nothing else. Some people have this habit of pulling mystery shards to get more green champions for food when it comes to upgrading those things. But do not do that. Tell me, or trust me, if you need 2-star green food, just buy them from the store. It might seem like a lot, 49,000. You can get them as low as 39,000. They vary from 39K to 49K. And then just bank them. Literally, just do this, because when you're pulling mystery shards, you're not even guaranteed to get green. You're likely going to get like 1 or 2 greens per 10 pulls or so, but you're not necessarily going to get them. And so it's a waste to use this for anything other than currency. So what I do is, ahead of champion training events, things like this, I just usually end up buying them if I need them anyways. I don't really need them right now. But if I do need them, I will buy them from the market and then bank them into my reserve vault until I actually need to pull them out to upgrade them for champion training. I don't use mystery shards ahead of that. I always save mystery shards for event currencies. In fact, I have enough mystery shards that I probably could complete the summon rush that is going to be upcoming as well. So, every fusion event has a champion chase and a summon rush. Sometimes there's 2 summon rushes, but there's going to be at least 2 shard summoning events, and those favor other shards. But mystery shards are a great way to bridge the gap. Whether you're a new player, whether you're a veteran player, mystery shards are really good. Now, where do you get those mystery shards, you might ask? Well, you're going to get quite a few of them just by grinding campaigns. Whether it's 12, so I'm lazy. I do 12/7, and I'm going to tell you why. And that's because I can clear this in 8 seconds. So this is your typical campaign farming stuff, right? You're going to use your AoE champion to just AoE them down. For me, it's Alice because I like that she gets her cooldowns back. And then once you kill the boss on the third wave, it ends. Now, when you get your rewards, you will typically also, when you're doing a lot of this grinding for champion training or whatnot, or you will often also get yourself mystery shards as rewards. So that's where I would typically get quite a few. The other place that you can do this, obviously, instead of 12/7, like I did this in like 8 seconds. You can do it in 12/3. I don't think this is more efficient actually, and the shields sell for more silver than what you would get out of 12/7. I think my time though, like if I'm really trying to do this fast, I'm trying to do a lot of this. I don't think that I can clear this as quickly because once we get to wave 3, I don't have my AoE anymore, and so I'm doing that, and then sometimes my characters take turns, and then there. Okay, I was surprised I got that in 11 seconds. But as you can see, that you do get mystery shard drops by doing this. So over time, if you do enough champion training and leveling up your characters, you're eventually going to get a lot of mystery shards just for free, or you're going to buy it, right? You can find them in the market and you buy them for 5,000 silver. So depending on how frequently you refresh your market or how often you're on the game, right? You're just going to be accumulating this mystery shards every single day, and it's going to build up eventually. And you're going to get as much as I did at some point, right? If you're not using them, because the only time that you should be using them is for character currency. Now, I'm going to blow 10 here because I'm going to show you a quick way. If you're doing things like champion chase or summon rush, you might think this is tedious as all hell. And it was. And for me, it was tedious as all hell. Because the first time that I did it, which was like about a month or so ago when I used mystery shards for events, I would do this. I would summon 10. I would look at the animation. It would do this, right? Yeah, you can skip it, you click, and then I guess it goes like a little bit faster. I'm surprised I got a blue actually out of that. But doing this so many times, and then eventually you're going to fill up, right? Because eventually you're going to fill up on your champions, right? And so at some point, what I ended up doing for champion chase is I ended up feeding greens. I was just leveling any of my 3 stars. I would just go this. I would click the instant upgrade button, and it would consume all of my 1 stars and 2 stars. Because when you're pulling that many, honestly, I would bank as many as you can, and then after that, I would just start feeding them, like even the 2 stars. So I ended up doing that. But I'm going to show you because I had to pull, what did I say, 2,000, around 2,000 mystery shards. The faster way to do this, if you're on PC, now please let me know if there is a faster way on mobile. I don't think that there is, but if you're on the PC, like I am right now when I'm recording, you can actually click this summon 10x button, and then you can click the escape button, and it like skips all of that. It skips all of the animation. It's super quick. You still get the 10x pull though, because they're still going to be there. I'm back. I'm at 145 now, and you don't get to see what you got. That's the only downside. It doesn't really matter though when you're pulling mystery shards and you get greens and grays and whatnot. The occasional blue, maybe it'll pop up, and you'll notice that, I guess, because it'll be a level 1 blue 3-star character, but it is so fast. Let me tell you, the difference between watching those animations all through and all that, it just saves a significant amount of time when you're mass pulling mystery shards for these events. So I'm probably going to do the exact same, unless there's a really, really good 2x or some sort of shard event coming for the summon rush. I'm probably just going to use my mystery shards to clear it. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I think that's like the easiest way to do it. If you've been banking a lot, and it really helps to save your shards. I got a lot of shards. I got 177 ancient shards. I got 27 voids, 16 primal, and 35 sacred shards. But I'm holding these for some of the more important events that will be coming. We don't even know what's happening in September because there seems to be a bit of a gap with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're getting some stuff now, and then September is a bit of a, we don't know what's going on. Maybe there's going to be another Titan event for Donnie Red Stars, right? Because we don't know how we're going to get the Red Stars for Donatello. And then the other events for April, the unlock events for April, Raph and Leo are going to be in October. So there's this big gap in September that I guess they might release just regular characters during this collab event as well. And there's going to be a separate fusion event in September as well, I suppose, right? And I don't think there's 2 TMNT fusion events, but I want to hold as much. These are limited characters, guys. Like, so once they go away, they're gone. And the reason why I know this is because if you go to the Empower Champions, for those of you who don't know this window, if you click the info button, basically these characters that you can only get one time ever are here, because the only way to upgrade them is by using other legendary characters. So Ninja, for example, was a limited time. Lydia, all these other legendaries who are in the game, but you can only get one time. Mithrala, Ramantu, and then you get some of these like old like licensed characters. Alexander, I think, was some sort of like esports character. Ronda Rousey right over here with Xena. And so again, these are the characters. And then way at the bottom is Skeletor, He-Man, and then down here we have the Clouds of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the characters that you need to upgrade them. So if you get them unlocked, these are the legendaries that you need to empower them to the +1, +2, etc. April, Mikey, Donnie, Leo, Raph, and Shredder down here, and the characters that you need to upgrade them. I actually have Cantor of the Hurricane from Barbarian, so I could actually +1 Raph if I get them unlocked. You see some of the other characters here. The reason why this is important is because I want to make sure that I get all of these, or as many as I don't actually like April that much, so I'm okay with that. But the 4 Turtles and Shredder, I want to make sure that I have the best chances that I can to get them, and that is saving my shards. And that's saving my shards on the summon events. So that's why mystery shards, not just for the collab right now, but in general, they're some of the easiest and best ways to bridge the gaps on summon events, whether it's Champion Chase or Summon Rush. And I just wanted to let people know about this because some people might not, right? Some people might be using them in the wrong way. And that's why, I wanted to do this video. I wanted to tell people that it is quite effective, but don't be just blowing your mystery shards for random reasons, like pulling them because you think you need 2 and 3 star food characters, because you don't. You can just buy them from the market and you'll be just fine. Trust me. So hopefully some of these tips is helpful for you guys maybe into the future as well, if you didn't know about this already. And you're probably sitting on, even if you're not sitting on as many as I am, trust me that they can help you significantly even as a free to play and new player. So that's just why I wanted to bring it up today. So that's going to be the end of this video here today. But don't forget that if you haven't started playing Raid yet, what are you waiting for? Get out from under that rock, download using the QR code in the top right or in the link in the description below to get yourself Karato Fox Hunter for free and 3 amazing epics: Ugo, Lady Annabelle, and Fane at account level 10, 20, and 30. And until the end of August, still, you can get Tholin, Falbeard of the Dwarf faction absolutely free, another legendary character. Use the promo code Demon Slayer within the first 48 hours of a brand new account. That's it for me, everybody, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.